Let's see how one encounter can lead to becoming strangers again. Those are the steps we're going to discuss. The first one is the meeting. Probably one of the most appealing moments in a love story. You know how it is. You go to a party and you meet someone. Or you bump into a person on the street and shortly after, there it is. That instant attraction. The connection is born and all of a sudden, everything seems right with the world.
Emmett Brown at your service, miss.
Clayton. Clara Clayton.
The second step is the chase and the first kiss. My personal favorite. The person you like becomes your obsession and the only object of your desires. All you do is long for that person. The excitement grows as you're about to go meet them. Butterflies are filling your stomach like never before. Your jaw is sore from smiling so much. You are high, the most natural high ever. No need for manufactured chemicals. That person is all you need.
You want to, I don't know.
Want what?
I don't know, we could, or we could do something else, or we could, if you don't, I mean, like, we could,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, either one.
Really?
Sure.
Okay, alright, good. Sounds good.
Soon comes the moment of truth, where all ambiguity stops. The first kiss. All you're thinking about is that moment where your lips meet, but you're anxious. You don't know when to go for it. You hesitate, you contemplate, and eventually you give in. And it is everything you have ever dreamed it would be. From that moment on, the relationship is born.
I've been bitten.
So have I. What?
Butterflies are filling your stomach like never before. Your jaw is sore from smiling so much. You are high, the most natural high ever. No need for manufactured chemicals. That person is all you need.
You want to, I don't know.
Want what?
I don't know, we could, or we could do something else, or we could,
Long when you're separated, yet it goes by so fast when you're together. At this moment, you feel that nothing will ever be able to replace that person or that feeling. You feel that your relationship can withstand anything and everything. Your love is so strong. Nobody has had a bond that was so powerful and real. Couples who have failed are just suckers. Nothing can and will come between you and your paramour. Eventually, things will wind down. And the next step will come suddenly. Tolerance and downhill. Nothing can stay so high forever. At one point or another, things will simmer down, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It all depends on how you go about it. Here is what happens when it goes sideways. Remember the time not so long ago when the only thing you were thinking about is how you can surprise this person and always try to bring novelty and variety in your paramour's life. Now that time is gone As Mary Hopkins said, those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. But they do end. And now what? Sitting on the couch, letting the uglier face of a routine rear its face. What was once passion is now mundane. That flame has turned to dust, and soon ashes will be the only thing remaining.
Well, we can clean the dishes tomorrow.
Gary, you know, I don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen.
Who cares?
I care, all right? I care. I busted my ass all day cleaning this house and then cooking that meal, and I worked today. It would be nice if you said thank you and helped me with the dishes.
Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
At that point, when the rose-colored glasses become prescription glasses, you see that other person for what they really are. Just another human being with their flaws, quirks, and idiosyncrasies. Now, inevitably, you will start seeing what you don't like about that person. Because the high has become low and your impaired vision is now 20/20.
I want to work.
All I ask, Brooke, is that you show a little bit of appreciation. That I just get 20 minutes to relax when I come home instead of being attacked with questions and nag the whole damn time.
You think that I nag you?
That's all you do! All you do is nag me!
This can last for a while and can be dragged along for weeks, months, years, decades, or a lifetime, as death do us part, as they say. Usually though, it ends with the last step, breakup. That's when the dreaded words, "we need to talk," will fall at one point of your day. Might be a text, a phone call, or something your better half tells you before they leave for work. But at this moment, you're not fooling yourself anymore. You know where this is going. You hit the point of no return way back already. This is just the closing page. One last time you sit next to this person. Hopefully, it will be civil and cordial. Hands will be held, tears will be shed, words will be shared, and bonds will be shattered. Now, it's time to part ways. At this point, you're not really alone. You're haunted by the ghost of that person. Your life is now free of the most recent bad, but is also devoid of the past good. You will eventually move on and probably lose touch. That person who was once a stranger and who became your everything is now a stranger once again.
The fact is that I'm still just a stranger.
I'm not trying to hurt you. But I'm so tired of disappointing you.
How do you look at the girl you love and tell yourself it's time to walk away?
Last hope. Sometimes a breakup is the best thing to do. Sometimes two people are just not compatible, and perhaps the matchmaking did not make much sense. Sometimes, however, the relationship could have been saved. The two are compatible. The only thing that stands in their way is their naivety and lack of discipline and effort. Once you have passed the honeymoon phase, you need not deny that this is abnormal. It can last forever, but not this way at least. But it can come full circle again if you work at it. The key is not to take the other person for granted. You need to value them and work to keep novelty and variety in the relationship. Of course, life will take over, but there's always space for some spark and passion. The discipline you need to keep is those things that made you so passionate to begin with. The touches, the kisses, the surprises, the enthusiasm. Sometimes you will see the other person in a light that you don't like. You need not point out bluntly with bitterness and frustration. You can choose the right time and the right way to tell this person how you feel with ease and at peace. On the flip side, when that person does something you like, praise them, acknowledge them, tell them how good they are. What you encourage will tend to grow. You need to be the mirror of the other person's best potential, not the bitter critic that points out only the bad. Honeymoon phase is great, but when it comes to pass, that's when the real love kicks in, and perhaps you'll get your happy ending. wasn't over. Still isn't over. Please comment, write down below your struggles and what subjects you want to learn about. Please help us make better content for you guys. Subscribe and click the bell button to be notified. Stay in touch with us. Videos come out every week. Don't miss them. Thanks a lot for your support. Get one or more of our ebooks. Some are free, some are almost free. Either way, you will benefit tremendously from them. Check the link in the description box below and don't forget to be inspired and inspire.